Thanks for joining me for today's Pilates session. We're going to be working on mindfulness and relaxation. So this is the perfect session to go to if you've come home from work, you're getting ready to go to bed, and you feel completely drained. There's a lot of stress going on in your head, and you need a moment to release that tension, release all that stress, clear your mind so you're able to think more calmly, more relaxed, and just be able to go to bed without that stress and with that anxiety playing on in your head. So we are going to get ready with our session for this afternoon, or whenever you're joining us. Again, great session to do before you go to bed. Great session just to clear the head, just to relax and allow yourself to get a really good night's sleep. Otherwise, it's great to do first thing in the morning as well, to just re-energize and give yourself a lift ready to take on the day. So before we begin, really important that there's no one around you to distract you. You've got your phones off, TV's off, and you are completely by yourself without any distractions. And just make sure that you've got a nice comfortable mat or comfortable surface to work with. Make sure you're physically okay to exercise, and we are ready to begin. Now, today's session is all going to be down on the mat. There's going to be very little strenuous exercise. It's going to be a nice therapeutic releasing exercise and session. So make sure you've got your mat ready, and again, plenty of space. So you've got plenty of movement and you're not going to get distracted by anything around you. You're going to start with yourself laying down on your back, on your mat. You may find it comfortable to have a pillow. It may be comfortable to have a mat. It's work with whatever you feel suited with. Mat, block, cushion, anything to make it a little bit more comfortable for you. So as you head down onto your mat and just laying yourself down, you want to make sure that your arms are completely relaxed to begin with. So you want the shoulders to drop and your arms by your side. And then you want to ensure that you've got this natural curve in your lower back. So to find that center, to find that neutral position, you're going to begin by tilting with the pelvis. So when you tilt, first of all, as you tilt forward, you're going to find that that curve in that lower back starts to get bigger. And then when you tilt back, you're going to find that that lower back starts to press into the mat. Now, you need to find halfway between the two, so you've got a natural curve that's just big enough for you to be able to slide your hand so your fingers can get into the center. Now, once you've found that position, that's where we need to hold. So once you've adjusted the pelvis and you're in neutral alignment, just want you to make a moment now to breathe, to clear your head. If it helps, close your eyes. And then I want you to breathe in. And just be aware that when you inhale and you allow the rib cage to expand when you breathe in, you don't push that back up, don't push it away from the mat, keep it stabilized where it is. Just allow the rib cage to expand. And then when you breathe out and the rib cage starts to draw back inwards, just make sure that again that curve stays where it is. So you're not pushing your back into the mat. So I want you to hold position there. I want you to keep that neutral alignment. And breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. And then breathe in and count down from 4. And then breathe out and count down from 8. And all you're going to do is just listen to that sound. that sound of you breathing. Just make sure your shoulders are relaxed, fingertips nice and loose there on the floor, arms relaxed. Now we're going to start to mobilize around this shoulder area. So you're going to take your arms and you're going to bring them into a sort of W shape. So you're going to bring your elbows level with your shoulders and your palms facing the ceiling. And your arms are in about a 90-degree angle. And your arms want to be just slightly off the floor. Now, once you start to do that, you're going to feel these shoulders probably stretch out a little bit. So they may feel a little bit tight in the pectoral area. Now, from here, I just want you to change the position of your hands. Keep your arms where they are. And then I want you to breathe in and just pop your hands up. You feel the rotation in the forearms. So your palms now start to face away from you. Breathe out, turn the palms to face up. Breathe in, turn the arms, hands face forward. Breathe out, face up. So we're just going to do that a couple more times. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, and out. Let's go one last time. Shoulders may be getting tight, so we do find them getting tired, then just relax. And then when you're ready to come up, we're going to take the arms, we're going to inhale, start to straighten them out behind us. And almost bring those ears alongside your shoulders. And breathe out. Let's draw the elbows back, draw them forward and return to the start position. And breathe out and extend. Stretch the arms, lengthen the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Exhale back. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Breathe out. And just a couple more. Breathe in. Extend. And exhale. And then we're just going to get the arms a rest. So bring the arms in and just bring them by your side. Just straighten the right leg on the floor. And then with your left leg, let's bring that knee into the chest. Tuck the knee in and just hold gently. And then extend and lengthen the left leg up. Arms by your side with a single leg circle now with that left leg. I want you to inhale, come round. Breathe out and go out. Go again, inhale. Go halfway, then breathe out. Just making sure the pelvis is stable so we're not rocking side to side. We're going to do 2 more now. So we're doing 5 circles now with this left leg. I want to keep the legs straight. And then as you come up, I want to bring that knee back in. Give the hip a chance to rest. Take the leg back up. Then we're going to go the other way. 5 circles in the other direction. Inhale, go halfway. Breathe out, draw the belly button in. Just keeping that right leg nice and still and steady. And then once we've drawn our 5 circles there on that left side, we've done 5 in each direction. We can relax, we can then switch, left leg straight on the floor, right leg. Let's start by bringing the knee in And then we're going to get ready to draw our circles now on that right leg. So let's extend up. And from there, let's inhale halfway. Exhale. Drawing the circle slowly and carefully so the pelvis again stable. So we're not rocking. And nice and steady. So we do 5 circles. We come in and relax. We then come up. We're now ready to go in the other direction. Breath in 1. 2. And then getting ready to finish off these last 2. So we've done 5 circles now in both directions. And that leg may start to get tired, the hip may start to get tired. So what it does, just make the circles a little smaller and then ease back in and relax. So now let's bring the legs in. Let's bring those knees and feet together. You want to glue your thighs, glue the legs so they stay together, they stay stuck together. Just bring out the arms nice and wide and palms facing up. I want you just to drop those hips down. As you drop them to your left, just roll the head over to the right shoulder. As you return, legs still together all the time. We can alternate, go the other way. Just a way to loosen the lower back. Let's just go once more each way. So when you come back up, we can work with the arms once again. So when you bring the arms up, just separate the legs a little bit so they're hip width apart. And then with your arms, we're going to take one arm and we're going to bring that arm forward and the other arm is going to go behind. Inhale, come up. As your arms reach the top, let's change direction. Breathe out. Come up again. Exhale down. Inhale, return. Let's go once more each way. You want to extend the arm behind the head as far as you feel comfortable with your shoulder. You may feel slightly restricted. If you can bring that arm all the way alongside your ear, fantastic. If not, don't worry. You just want to extend the arm as far back as the shoulder will allow you to. So when you come up, we're then ready to bring both arms down by the side. And then just plant the hands down, let the shoulders drop. And then you can relax your legs, you can bring them down flat if you wish, or keep them as they are. And I want you just to bring the head over to the right shoulder. And just rotate the head. So you go all the way over. And then as you breathe out, we need to roll all the way over to the other side. And return. Roll over and drop to the shoulders as far as the shoulder will allow you to go. Your neck might feel a little restricted. So if it gets painful when you roll to the side, just roll as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're just going to roll once more. So we do 3 on each side. So then you return and we come back. And then I'm going to go back with the arms wide and once again with the legs, glue them together, your thighs, knees and feet all glued, tabletop. And then just drop, keep the head still this time and just drop down to one side. As soon as you start to feel the arm or the shoulder lift, don't go any further. Keep the legs together. Let's come up. Let's go once more. Down the other way. Let's hold and breathe out. Come in. Now, by this time, those legs will be getting tired. So I want you to bring both knees in. You want to go once more. So we're just going to break up the 2 sets just to allow your legs and hips to rest. Then come back. Really important that the legs stay in this 90-degree angle, that your feet stay level with your heel, with your knees. You may find that the feet start to drop. When they start to drop, it means that the hamstrings, they're not working, they're not doing anything. You've got to allow your thighs, your hamstrings, everything to work. So we need to keep them in that 90-degree angle all the time. Just going to drop once more. And we're coming back up. Drop once more to the other side. And then return. And then once we're back, bring those knees in one last time. Hold and hug. So for the next one, we're going to make our way up off the mat. So you may find it easier just to sit up. You may need the help of a band or a towel that you can wrap around your feet. But if you're okay in rolling up, we can take our legs and straighten them out, take our arms up, breathe in, and then whether you're using your band or your towel, start to bring that head and shoulders up. If you need help, you might want to bend the knees, you might want to hold your thighs as well, and exhale as we roll. We're going to do this a couple of times, because again, spine, back may feel a little bit tight. So we're just going to sit ourselves up. We're going to roll back down. If you find this hurts your back, use the cushion and support the back so it's less painful when coming down. I'm going to show you that in a moment. So let's roll up once again. Coming up. So if you find it painful on your back, if you've got a cushion, support the back. So when you roll down, your back is protected. It softens the movement and it gives you a little bit of leverage when you get ready to come up. So we're just going to do once more. So you're going to inhale. So if you do struggle to roll up, and rolling up is always the hardest bit, very, very hard. You've got some help. Just takes the strain off the back, off that lower back, and makes the movement slightly easier. When you come up for that last one, just drop into that spine stretch last time to reach. And release. And then just hug yourself into a ball. Relax. And just take in some nice deep breaths just to completely release the body by breathing in from 4 and breathing out from 8. So just using that moment there just to clear that head. So any stress that's going on, last moment just to put your focus back on your breathing. So now the body will feel looser, it will feel lighter, you will have released plenty of stress away from your body and from those very tight areas around the shoulders and through that lower back. Thanks for joining me for today's session. Take care of yourselves, stay in good health, and I will see you soon.